Hello, everyone. Is there anyone in the room?
Mi pobre.
Hola.
Hey there, how's it going?
Pensé que me había equivocado. Good.
No. I'm here. I was just waiting for the rest of the classmates to join the class. There are many that I haven't invited to. I just had the feeling that I was in a different place where I was supposed to be. So that's why I sent you an invitation. For example, to Juan Pablo Rifo, I'm Soledad Palomera, Angeles Pacheco, to join. And I thought it was in a different, in the wrong class, in the wrong session. Okay, so I'm glad that you joined the session. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. So ready for a Kahoot? In the mood or not in the mood?
Yes, in mood. Always.
Alrighty, so I'll see you there. I'm going to get it myself as well. It's I think I have it right here. So it's 8788 8788 305. What's fantasy? I always had that. Oh no, we're about to start. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. Very well done. Very, very well done. Any questions? You will get if you pay attention. Do you have any questions or comments? For example, about this question. Sorry. So do you have any questions or comments about, for example, number 2? Number 3? Number 4? Any questions about number 5? No, am I sharing the website? Can you see the website now?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, you don't have any questions about each of the words?
I have one with
Okay.
that has the mint on it. How are the words, all of them, pronounced? I'm not sure about
Right.
that.
Right. So we have mint, pint, lint. If we take a look at the, let me double check here. Okay, I think you have
Pint. Pint. Pint.
pint, which is a measure for liquids. It's like we have, litros, for instance, in Spanish. We use litros, un litro, dos litros. Here is a pint in English-speaking countries, specifically in Britain. Okay, so if you see in Britain equal to 1.5, so it's like half a liter. Okay, so that would be the pronunciation pint for this one. All right. So mint, pint, lint, stint. All of them have a short lax I. Mint, lint, stint, but pint. Okay. Any other questions that you may not be sure of?
I have a question on number 2.
This one?
Yes, how they pronounce that words?
How are they pronounced? We have a monophthong, and then we have one diphthong. We have streak, bleak, speak. All of them are pronounced with the long tense E. Streak, bleak, speak. But then the yellow option is steak. Steak. So we have a diphthong there. Steak. Like the word, we say the word in Spanish, bistec, right? Bistec, which is, you know, a piece of meat. Bistec. Bistec comes from beef steak. Beef steak. So that's the pronunciation of this yellow option. Steak against streak, bleak, and speak. Okay. Any other questions? Now at number 5 here. Number 6. Number 7. Web goes, toes, shoes, nose. So goes, toes, and nose, all of them have the same pronunciation except shoes. They have the same spelling, right? They have O-E-S, but a different pronunciation. This is number 9. Foliage, knowledge, marriage, and mirage. Mirage, which is a French origin word. Mirage. Okay, it's what we call in Spanish espejismo. Espejismo is what we say in Spanish mirage. Okay. Number 10, this is a choir. Choir, a choir, which would be the green option, a choir. In Spanish, we would call it un coro, right? A choir. Okay. 11, that's 11. Surprise, arise, promise, despise. Surprise, arise, despise. What vegetable do you like eating? So the red option would be the vegetable, right? This would be a fruit, sport, and dance. Number 13, we have here, clear, year, and where. Okay? Here, clear, year, where. Same spelling again, the same graphemes. 14 is we have tough, enough, cuff, and plow. We have a monophthong, and this is a diphthong, right? And finally, the word for this old set is television. Television, okay? Vision. It's not television. It's not television or television. Television. Okay, I hope I have answered maybe some questions that you were not asking but had in your mind. Any other? I think we didn't revise this one, which is how, now, cow, the diphthong ow, and this one is low, o. Okay, it's the only different one. All right, so do you have any comments or questions about the exercise? So I have a question. Do you have your task? Do you have, you know, the task in which you had to describe consonant sounds, choose movie segment or a section in a song? Is that ready? Do you have it? Yes? No?
Profesor, yo sí la tenía hecha, pero la clase pasada le había dicho que no la había hecho con PowerPoint, sino que la tenía hecho en un cuaderno. y que el video, el link se lo había mandado por el chat del video pasado, pero lo voy a mandar de nuevo igual.
Perfect. So I'm going to check the chat, and as soon as you
Pero
send
lo voy a
it.
hacer la primera.
But okay, but send me the link anyway. Anyone would like to go first? Okay, this is an opportunity not only to practice the analysis of consonant sounds, which is sort of a basic knowledge that a teacher of English should have. Someone who is teaching a language should know a language, and when you know a language, you deal with linguistic knowledge first, right? As I mentioned, it's also an opportunity to develop some pedagogical skills, right? How to, deal with people, how to interact with other peers or classmates, right? So that's also a very good opportunity that you might have now. Okay, then I think I'm showing you a website, and this website contains very short dialects, right? I'm going to choose one person in the room, maybe Claudia Poblete. Claudia, can you choose one of the dialects that are here?
Number 7.
The second, at a hotel? At a hotel? Yeah, okay, good.
Okay.
Good option. And which one in this, because, there are more here. Which one would you like to choose?
Maybe number 6.
Number 6. Okay, talking to room service. Okay. So it's quite a short dialogue. There are many. I guess we're going to choose the first one, okay? Let me know if you can hear the dialogue.
I'd like to order dinner.
What would you like?
I'd like to order a bottle of champagne, lobster tail, and filet mignon, medium rare.
I'm sorry. We're currently out of filet mignon. May I suggest the porterhouse instead?
I'd prefer the filet, but the porterhouse will do.
And may I suggest chocolate-covered strawberries with the champagne?
Normally, I would take you up on that suggestion, but the champagne will do for tonight.
Okay, no strawberries. Room service will be charged to your amenities account. Is that all right?
That's fine.
It will be up shortly. Enjoy your food, sir.
All right, then we heard a very short dialogue. Do you have any questions about pronunciation? Would you like to listen to the dialogue again? Because I'm going to ask you some questions, okay? Here we go again.
I'd like to order dinner.
What would you like?
I'd like to order a bottle of champagne, lobster tail, and filet mignon, medium rare.
I'm sorry. We're currently out of filet mignon. May I suggest the porterhouse instead?
I'd prefer the filet, but the porterhouse will do.
And may I suggest chocolate-covered strawberries with the champagne?
Normally, I would take you up on that suggestion, but the champagne will do for tonight.
Okay, no strawberries. Room service will be charged to your amenities account. Is that all right?
That's fine.
It will be up shortly. Enjoy your food, sir.
Alrighty, let's take a sentence. Let's take, for example, the third one that says, I'd like to order a bottle of champagne, lobster tail, and filet mignon, medium rare. Okay, let's take that one. Now, let's focus on the consonant sounds. Let's focus on this section first, okay, up to the comma. So we have, I'd like to order a bottle of champagne. So we have I'd, right? So what would you say about I'd, Fernando Ramirez? D.
I'd like to, lo leo?
Okay,
I'd like to order a bottle of champagne.
perfect. Now, do you see that I have highlighted a letter, a grapheme there?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll do that again. It's right here. I'd, okay? D. So if you have to describe this particular consonant sound, how would you describe it?
Is no, I don't know. It's a short A-I-D in the phonetics. I.
Yes. So, but I want you to
Yes,
focus
about,
on the just the consonant. Sorry,
you
go on.
mean like
Go on.
stop, like Bilevio, like this is what you're asking for?
Exactly. The only way we can describe a consonant sound. Yes, exactly. That's correct.
Is stop plosive?
Uh-huh. It's yes, a plosive or stop. Yeah.
And is voiceless?
Nope.
No. Unvoiced?
I'm sorry. You said voiced at the
Yeah.
in the your first. Okay. Yes. Voiced. Yes. Voiced. You were correct. Voiced. Yes.
And alveolar, I think. I know.
Perfect. Alveolar. Alveolar. Good job. Thank you so much. Now, the second word contains two consonant sounds, right? Claudia Morales, can you take the first one? And Elizabeth Mejias, can you take the second one, please? In the same word.
Okay, I have to describe the K.
Yes, ma'am.
Who was first?
I think, Elizabeth, you were in charge of the second consonant sound.
Yes, but there was another person before me.
Okay, let's wait for that person. I think it was Claudia Morales. So, Elizabeth, let's move on to the second consonant sound, please, in the word like. How would you describe it?
Okay. It is voiceless.
All right, voiceless,
Plosive.
Excellent.
And Vila.
Velar, fantastic. Excellent, good job. Thank you. Let's try with the next word. What's the next word? I guess we have to preposition. And what about Fernanda Navarro? Can you take up that the initial consonant sound, of course?
Yeah. It's alveolar.
Excellent.
Stop and voiceless.
Good job. Right on. Good. Excellent. Thank you. Valentina Negrete, can you take up the next one, please? Let me ask you one question. Okay, let's suppose that this is an evaluation. Maybe not the next ongoing assessment, the next quiz that we're going to have next week, but the one that we're going to have during the so-called assessment week. Okay, so let's suppose that I play.
I'd like to order dinner.
Okay, so I play this for you.
I'd like to order dinner.
One more time.
I'd like to order dinner.
Okay.
What would you like?
So I like to order dinner. So my question is, for example, how many consonant sounds? How many consonant sounds are there in this statement, in this sentence?
I'd like to order dinner.
My second question is, how many vowel sounds are present in this statement or utterance? My third question is, are there any diphthongs in this sentence? Which one are they?
I think there's 6 consonant sounds.
Okay.
I'm not sure though.
Professor, when you ask that, we have to count the consonant sound, the repeat.
Well, yeah, I would say that yes. For example, in this case, we should count 1.
In that case, count 10.
In this one, in the first.
What would you?
I'd like to order dinner.
Okay, so in I'd like to order dinner, we would say that there are
10.
how many consonant sounds? 7.
7.
All right. 7. How many vowel sounds?
7 2. 9.
Let's see. I would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess 7. You said 6. How many diphthongs are there in this statement?
2.
2 diphthongs, all right. I'd and
Like.
like. Okay. All
Profe,
right.
una,
Yes, sir.
Que se lo voy a decir en español. Mi compañero, el Nelson, está tratando de meterse, pero no le parece la reunión. Nelson Parrao.
A mí me pasó lo mismo,
Nelson.
de hecho recién pude ingresar.
A mí también me había pasado y tuve que meterme al chat y ahí me salía la reunión. Pero en el general no salía nada.
Es como que cambió de sala, algo así. Pero no a todos nos llegó la forma de entrar.
Right. Okay, the only thing I did different was that I joined through the calendar, and no, I didn't start the meeting. I joined the calendar. That's the only thing different that I did today. And okay, let me try to ask him to enter the. So Nelson Parra, what's his email address?
Yo estoy hablando ahí con el Nelson para decirle cómo entré yo para que entre igual.
Nelson.parrao, yo creo, como todo.
Okay, all right.
Nelson.parrao.
Nelson. Okay, so I'm inviting him now. I'm inviting him now. So hopefully he says no disponible. Okay, I invited him. Thank you. Okay, I got Nelson.Parrao Alu. So I invited him.
Sí.
Exactly.
Sí.
So let's see if we are. It says no disponible. Okay, I'm calling him again. No disponible. I'm calling him again. No disponible. Okay, I'm going to keep calling him just to make sure that he has the same opportunity, fair opportunity to join the class. Now, going back to the exercise, you said that there were two things in the statement. I like to order dinner, right? You said two diphthongs. What kind of diphthongs are they? What kind of diphthongs are both? You said that I. Which one? Closing or centering?
Yes, closing.
Closing, wonderful. Closing diphthongs, exactly. Closing diphthongs. And which sounds are plosive here?
The.
Okay. Is it like?
Yes. No. Yes.
Okay. All right. And?
And I.
Duh. Okay. That's plosive too.
That's in two.
Two. Perfect. Two. Is that it?
Yes.
Exactly. And the in order and dinner, right? Perfect. Is there any nasal sound here? Any nasal sound present?
And dinner.
In dinner, all right. In dinner,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay. Good. So, are you getting the idea of what kind of questions you may be asked later?
Teacher, I have a
Yes,
question.
ma'am.
How do you
Sure.
count the consonant sound? I mean, I know which one are, but I don't know how do you count them? Because it's twice. Do I count them as two or as one? I don't understand.
Right. If I were performing an analysis, I would count them. I would count all of them. So d would be one, and number two, k 3, t 4, 5, d 6, 7, d 8, sorry, 9, and 10. Then I would specify that the consonant sound d is present 1, 2, 3 times. Okay. One in because I'd sounds like one word, right? I'd. So it's like in final position, order is in middle position, and dinner is in initial position. I would try to be more specific.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
I'd like to order dinner. I'd like to order dinner.
If you focus on the last word.
What would you like?
I'd like to order dinner. I'd like to order dinner.
This sounds like a general American speaker, so there's some rhoticity here. Dinner, right? Dinner.
I'd like to order dinner.
So I should count this final right? Because the dialect that this speaker is using is rhotic. It has an at the end. Some people would say, I'd like to order dinner, 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 and the last sound would be a schwa, right? Dinner. But in this case, I think we can hear an at the end of this statement, right? I don't know. What about you?
I'd like to order dinner.
Okay.
Yes.
So yes. So
Yes.
yeah. So what I'm saying is, if you get a question like analyze the final sound of each word, maybe dinner would be for some speakers, but for others it would be a schwa. Dinner, right? So this is sort of an exercise that you can do on your own. You can, for example, go to this or the other one that's called lo.org, and then choose a dialect, right? For example, would you live in on a desert island? And then you choose a dialect like the one I chose, and then you listen, right? And you read the script. So that's the idea, to listen while you are reading. So you are getting input, which is visual, right? And also listening input. So that's the idea that I want you to do. And then you focus on one section and one segment, and then you analyze it in terms of, how many phonemes in general, how many consonant sounds, how many vowel sounds, are there any diphthongs, what type of diphthongs, which fricative sounds are present here, are there any fricative sounds, any affricate sounds, do they have a specific accent? Do they sound like British? Do they sound like they speak RP or more general American pronunciation? Those are key elements that you want to consider when you are analyzing a text, okay? Now, Soledad, I got your link. Do you want me to play it for you?
Sorry, teacher. What did you ask?
I got the link in the LMS. My question is, would you like to do this analysis now or after the break?
After.
After the break, okay. All right. Are you seeing, am I sharing? No problem, Soledad. Am I sharing the screen with you guys?
Yes.
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 Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm in ELT115. By the way, all the sessions, or most of the sessions, are recorded in a YouTube channel for pedagogical purposes, and you can click here and you can go to the sessions. All right. They are, you see, all of the sessions are here. ELT115. Okay. Now that's not what I wanted to show you. Okay, in the tab called Evaluación, if you click there, if you click in, okay, if we go to the bottom, there's a link that says Formative Listening Quiz. Okay, Formative Listening Quiz. If you click there, comenzar intento, you will have an instruction like this. Listen to the recording, drag is just this action, right? You drag something. Drag the phonemic symbol representing the initial consonant sound of the word missing. Okay, so you are going to click here. They are 3 exercises. This number 1 is initial consonant sound. Number 2 is final consonant sound. Number 3 is final consonant. So 2 are focused on a final consonant sound and 1 in initial consonant sound. Okay, you play the recording.
Act out. Act out. Each kid is acting out for different reasons. When people act out, they behave badly to get attention or because they are upset about something. Act out. Act out. Each kid is acting out for different reasons.
Okay, so let's do the first one together and then you do on the rest on your own. So you need to go to the LMS and you need to do this formative quiz. It's formative and it doesn't have any grade involved, okay? So which one would you choose for this one?
Act out. Act out. Each kid is acting out for different reasons.
What's the missing word here?
Different.
Different, exactly. And what's the last sound? Oh, sorry. The initial sound.
The.
Excellent. So right? So what you need to do is you pick the, you drag it and you put it there. Okay? And you do that with the rest of the options. Only the initial consonant for this exercise. For number 2 and 3, I think you need to focus on the final sound. So it's very important that you focus on the instruction. Is it the initial sound or the final sound that I need to identify? Okay? The word is missing. Okay? So you're not going to read the word. You're going to listen to the word only. All right, guys? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. You go to the LMS, you take this formative quiz, okay? Probably you're going to take between 10 to 15 minutes. Then we have a break, okay? So I'll meet you back here at 6:10, 6:10, okay? after the break. 6:10, I'm writing this in the chat. 6:10, we meet again after the formative quiz. I'm writing this in the chat, all right? And then the break, a dancing break, a coffee break, I don't care, right? It's your break. You decide what kind of break you want to have, okay? I'm going to have a coffee break, but you can have any break you want, okay? So any questions that you have before you go to the LMS?
No. None.
Super cool. Super cool. So go to the LMS, take this formative quiz. The idea is that you expose yourself to a quiz similar to the one that we're having next week. So we're not having any surprises next week, okay? After the break, you take the break that you deserve after the quiz, of course, and then we meet to check out some of the results for this specific quiz. All right, guys?
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Ready? Good. So I'll see you at 6:10. Okay. I'm going to stop
Okay.
recording.
Okay.
Alrighty.